Hello, kindergarten! Today in art, we are going to continue practicing using our primary colors and our secondary colors from our color wheel. Remember, our primary color family is red, yellow, and blue, and our secondary color family is orange, green, and purple. Our artwork today is inspired by the contemporary artist Carla Gerard. Contemporary means that she is still alive and she's still making work today. Carla Gerard's artwork usually shows pictures of neighborhoods. A neighborhood is the area where you live. You could also call it a community. So like I said, our artwork for today is going to be inspired by Carla Gerard's neighborhood artwork. We're going to create a colorful neighborhood. I'm using a Sharpie to draw just so you can see my lines better, but you could use pencil, crayon, marker, whatever you prefer. We're going to start by drawing a house. You know how to do this. It's a square with a triangle on top. Don't forget the door and the windows. You could be creative with your shapes of your doors and windows and just have fun with it. Like this house here. I decided to make one that's a little bit shorter but wider. And I am going to go ahead and add my triangle roof. For this one, I'll add a curved door. And I'm also adding a heart-shaped window because I like the way it looks. Feel free to be creative. And I'm going to draw another type of home here. This is called an apartment building. And apartment buildings usually are more than one floor, so I'm going to add 2 rows of windows here. And for my last home, I'm going to start with the usual square, but maybe this time I'll add a triangle door and a rectangle roof, just to mix it up. And like I said, just be creative and have fun while you're drawing. You should end up with at least 4 houses, but you could add more if you'd like to. And now we're ready to start coloring. I'm using crayons, but it's okay if you're using markers or color pencil. Anything works. So we're going to keep our colors separated by primary and secondary like we've been working on. So if I decide I want my windows to be red, since red is a primary color, I can only use other primary colors to color in the rest. So I'll be using yellow and blue to finish this house. And for my next house, I know I want my heart to be purple. But since purple is a secondary color, I can only use my other secondary colors to finish coloring it in. So I'll use purple, orange, and green to color in this one. Now for my next one, I will start with orange for my door. And you guessed it, that means I need to use other secondary colors to do the rest of my coloring. And it is an option to use different shades of your colors. And when I say a shade, I mean a light version or a dark version of the same color. So, since green is a secondary color, I can use a light green to add color to it as well. And I have 2 secondaries and only 1 primary house. So I think I will make my last house a primary one, just to balance it out. So I can use red, yellow, and blue to color this house in. And just like I did with my light green, you can also use a light blue or another shade of any of your primary colors to color in your houses. And then I am done coloring my primary and secondary neighborhood. If you would like to, you could add new details like maybe sidewalks. It's all up to you. You could add a road, you could add cars in the road. Whatever creative details you want to add, you can go ahead and add. Have fun, everybody.